evening.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
It is the 12th of December.
It is the
2023.
Mm-hmm.
Already. Episode 34.
Christmas is fast approaching, too fast.
It is.
It is. It really is.
Yep. Hello, Kelly. Hello.
Oh, hello. I love Kelly. Let me tell you.
It's nearly
Kelly,
2024.
Kelly is like one of the most talented people I know. She not only is so independent in what she does and taking care of her farm and makes her own things and does electrical and carpentry. And then she's an artist on top of it.
I know, I saw. I was on Facebook.
I was
on Facebook and I saw.
Amazing. If I ever get out to the West Coast, Kelly.
And I can see an improvement because I saw a couple and I went and done like stalkery things and I went onto her profile and I looked at her album and looked back and I can see an improvement from like the first drawings that she uploaded.
Yeah.
So, yeah. A little bit. I really want to show her a technique for shading.
Oh, Kelly, see, this is the person you need to talk to. She's got like all this background in art and
even so there's a technique just for like getting that shading in. It's when she's done one in charcoal and like the blending.
Yeah.
So I really want to show her that.
Have to look it up.
Yeah.
So we are doing a kind of a fun
Curious Christmas.
Yeah.
And because kind of all the ones that I've got written at the moment are two-parters. And I'm not doing a two-parter because next week is going to be on the 19th. And then after that, we're going to have a couple of weeks off for the holidays because then it falls on Boxing Day. And I'm sorry, but no. I'm planning to have a little tiny bit of a hangover on Boxing Day. And then the one after that is New Year's Day. And I'm Scottish, so no. So we're going to have 2 weeks off. But when we come back in the new year, we'll be here next week. But when we come back in the new year, we've got a little surprise for you as well. So a little something extra.
Do I know about the surprise?
Yes, Danielle, you do.
Oh, okay. Remind me later.
She's forgot. That's so exciting. Look.
I know. There's a lot going on in my world.
I showed you the picture, Danielle, that I drew.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
She remembers.
I remember.
We'll make him a little bit of a spoiler next week, but not at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But today is going to be a little fun and a little bit.
So do I. Look.
From what I saw.
Kelly, I always imagine Boxing Day as a bunch of people punching each other. So do I.
I never heard of Boxing Day till I met you guys. I'm
do
like,
do you not have Boxing Day?
No, we don't call it Boxing Day. You're talking. I mean,
what do you call it?
Well, we don't really have a day for that. You just kind of wrap the gifts and everything as you go along, as you buy things.
No, that's the day after Christmas. You're not wrapping gifts.
You mean when you're like, no, we don't call it Boxing Day.
Boxing Day.
Boxing Day is the day after Christmas.
What it actually was people you would box up old crap and take it to charity places.
When you got new things for Christmas on Boxing Day, you'd box up your previous things or your.
Previous things. I said old crap.
Your older things, not your old crap, and you take it to like the less fortunate people.
And any leftover food from Christmas Day, you'd pass.
No, we don't call it. I don't know. We just don't call it Boxing. I mean, I think a lot of stores and like people go for like returns and things like that. Yeah. They may go the next day, but we don't
box up the shit that don't work and take presents. It back.
Yeah, we don't call it Boxing. I don't know. I never heard of it till obviously there's lots of things I learned from you guys.
Well, then I learned some things from you, Danielle.
From across the pond.
Some things we probably shouldn't have learned.
Yeah, you've taught me things I shouldn't. I didn't need to know, and I didn't want to know.
Hey,
finger condoms.
I think we call it spring cleaning.
Finger condoms are a real thing. When you have cuts, what else are you going to call them? They're little rubber things that you put down on your finger, and
right. Okay,
that's what she said.
That's what I think I should have done.
This episode is called A Curious Christmas, and it's split into 3. It was split into.
That's like the ghosts of Christmas.
Yeah, it's like the it's not. There's no ghosts and there's no past, present, or future. It's just It was going to be split into 2, and then it was a bit short, so I've added just a lot of crap onto the end, so there's 3 parts.
Doesn't seem that long, but it's kind of fun. There's some really creepy things in here too, though.
Yeah. So the first part is the 12 Crimes of Christmas. But because we want to have some fun, there is some quite disturbing crimes associated with Christmas, like the most famous being like Jean Bonnet. We're not doing that. We're not doing anything.
No, definitely not.
Nothing heavy. It's just all fun, little funny crimes that happened either around Christmas or associated with Christmas
by stupid people.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Like those dumb criminal things that you watch.
Yeah, they're not all from Florida, but there is a couple from Florida, as should be expected, because Florida men. What's going on with Florida men?
I don't know what's going on with Florida men.
Well, it's like all the stupid stories. It was a Florida man.
Yeah.
Right, so the first story on the first day of Christmas, right? The first one, I've titled this one "Gone Nuts," and you'll find out why. So I've got a picture. I've not even uploaded it. Wait a minute. I'm so disordered. I had a week off. I don't know what I'm doing.
Come on,
bear with me while I fuck this all up.
We only just did this.
Yeah.
Look. Curious Christmas. Right, that can come off the screen because you don't even need to see that. Right. Gone Nuts. The meth Grinch that's what's she on about? I think Kelly's gone a bit mental. Right, in 2013, 10 years ago, in North Charleston, South Carolina, a 44-year-old woman called Helen Ann Williams was charged with domestic violence on Christmas Eve.
Oh no.
Shock horror. And that's it. That's the end of the story.
No, it's not. Come on. No.
That's it. That's what happened. No. Her 41-year-old husband, basically what happened, picture this. Her 41-year-old husband, she sent him out to the store to go and buy some beer. Because it's Christmas Eve and you want to get pissed. So she sent him out to get some beer.
Beer?
Beer, yeah.
Why
because
not eggnog?
What was that, sorry?
Why not eggnog or something? Why?
I want to talk about that in a minute.
Go on.
Yeah, we need to talk about that.
We need to talk about eggnog.
We need to have this discussion.
I'll finish my story, then we'll have a discussion about eggnog.
Okay.
Right. So she sent them out to the store to get some beer, but because it was Christmas Eve, the store was fucking shut, basically. So
they left it too late, didn't
they should have got their beer a bit earlier, but they didn't. So he comes in empty-handed, and he just goes into the kitchen and starts making himself a sandwich. I don't know what kind of sandwich it is because it didn't say, but
turkey sandwich.
I was going to say, since it's America, it's probably peanut butter and jelly.
I don't think she approved.
Bologna sandwich.
Yeah. So he's in the kitchen. He's making a sandwich. He's not got any beer, so he's just like, I'll have a sandwich. And Helen, she comes in. She's like, "Where's the beer?" Shops were shut. She was fucking. She was shook. She was livid. She's like, "What the fuck? What do you like? Where's the beer?"
Yeah, she really wanted.
There's no beer. There's no beer, Helen. The stores were shut. So she grabs the closest thing to hand, which just happens to be a ceramic ornament of a squirrel.
A squirrel?
Which, and she batters him in the head with it.
Oh my God.
But then she doesn't just stop there. Now, I don't know if it was with the tail or if it had like some sort of weird teeth thing going on, but after battering him in the head with it, she stabbed him with the squirrel.
All over beer?
Because she didn't have, she took a squirrel ornament and she stabbed him. So he escapes. Like he's bleeding all over the place. She's covered in blood.
Oh no, I get it. Gone nuts.
Squirrel, and he escapes to the neighbour's house and calls 911. And obviously she stabbed him with a fucking squirrel though. I mean, what?
I wonder if he got to finish his sandwich.
I've got a picture of her.
No,
and I do believe this might be the offending squirrel. Although don't quote me on that because it might just be an artist representation. But
okay.
You can't
there she is.
Kelly said you can't use a squirrel without going after the nuts.
Yeah.
See,
so that's her.
Nuts.
And That's the way. No, I'm not seeing anything particularly stabby going on in the head area. So maybe it was its tail. I don't know.
They're probably not showing. Maybe the other part's just like too bloody or something, and they can't.
Has she got eyeshadow under her eye?
Either that or I don't know.
Maybe she ain't slept
I think
for a
she's
while.
put her
'cause
makeup on upside down.
Maybe. But don't you find it interesting? I find it interesting. Like, he knew that she was going to be pissed. He didn't even go tell her that they didn't have any beer or that it was closed.
He wanted a sandwich.
He went right to the sandwich. He wasn't going to go tell her anything.
Yeah, I think she might have a little tiny bit of an alcohol problem.
Alcohol, or she has a history of violence.
And an anger problem as well.
Yeah, a history of violence.
She's nocturnal.
She's nocturnal.
But
that's crazy.
Wow.
That is nuts. So what happened to her?
Who'd have thunk you can get stabbed by a squirrel
near Christmas, on Christmas Eve?
I wonder how much jail time she got for that one.
I didn't say. I didn't. I was very disappointed.
D's nuts. That's kind of funny. I was on a trivia team, and that was the name of our team. D's nuts.
Yeah. So if your wife sends you out for, or your husband, or
hide up your squirrel ornaments.
if they send you out for beer on Christmas Eve and you don't get any, don't fucking go home, because it's deadly. It's deadly.
Yeah, but you think,
especially if she's got eyeshadow under her eye, she's like,
yeah.
And Jamie's going to tell you what happened on the second day of Christmas.
The second day of Christmas, but in November 2011 in Vandalia, Ohio, I think it's Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah, even
Ohio.
44-year-old Terry Trent was arrested and charged with burglary. Trent had entered the property through one of the back doors and made himself at home. He turned on the TV and went about decorating the home for holiday season. Well, he sounds like, great chap. Even putting a wreath up on the garage door outside.
That was nice of him, wasn't it?
Yeah. Enter an 11-year-old boy who discovered this strange man in the house watching TV and playing with his toys, which is a little bit disturbing.
Creepy, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, a strange man in your house decorating your house is a bit creepy, but playing with your toys, that's just a step too far. He promptly called his mum, who was at the neighbour's house, who then obviously called the police. The police arrived and he was arrested without incident, and it was found that he was high on bath salts.
Yeah, and I was like, what? What the
Wait, bath salts? Like,
what are they putting in their bath salts in America? Like what? Apparently, it's an actual drug though. They just call it bath salts. I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I thought bath salts were bath salts that you.
I was like, what? How can you get high on bath salts? But it's not. It's not
methamphetamines, I think, and cocaine or something.
It's not something that you actually put in your bath. So.
We call it flacker.
All right, good to know.
Before Danielle does the third day of Christmas, eggnog. What the fuck's going on with eggnog, Danielle? I was like,
what do you mean? It's good.
What is it?
It's a creamy, festive drink.
Is it eggs?
I think there's probably egg in it, but there's cream and there's rum.
See, I always thought we have this drink over here called Snowball for Warnix or something. And that's Advocate, and I thought that's very similar. It's made with eggs, sugar, and then brandy poured in it, and something like that. And then I think we have lemonade in it, and it goes a bit fizzy. But
lemonade.
It's very similar. I think it's very similar to eggnog, but I'm not sure.
I don't know. Kelly, look up the Kelly.
Raw egg. Are you drinking a raw egg?
Well. Probably if it's homemade, you are, but I think the other stuff's probably like pasteurized that you get in.
Then do you run up the steps?
Do you run up the steps and don't push me?
Is that what happens?
No, it's good. You got to try it.
No, I'm not drinking.
Yeah, it's so good. It's creamy. I don't know what to make. I don't even know how to equate it to anything.
It's like custard, alcoholic custard.
It's custard, isn't it? You're drinking custard.
Is that what I don't know.
I
just know it tastes good and it's good. Wait. I can't bring the comment. Can I bring the comment? What's that say? Nog. I like to use it short for noggin, but I've always I thought we were going to get some ingredients.
Kelly says you can make it at home. Kelly, what do you put in it? Is it custard? Are you drinking custard? Oh, nutmeg and rum for eggnog.
Yeah, see? It's really good.
Anywho.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to know because
you can get it pre-mixed. You can get it pre-mixed here, like in a bottle. You know,
we don't have that.
That's a shame.
Yeah. So Danielle, on the 3rd day of Christmas.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about a Florida man. Is Lisa?
See, I told you to be Florida.
Yeah. So, in 2013, in Lake Wells, Florida, a man named Terrace Scott, 30 years old, and Gerard Dupree, who was 27, they went to a Walmart to grab some Christmas shopping. And the pair entered the store. They grabbed a shopping cart and then loaded up with a range of gifts, including a Barbie car, a Barbie glam vacation house, and a leapfrog tablet. So I don't know if you those leapfrog tablets that the kids use, you know, you put the pen to it and it talks and all of that stuff. But anyway,
Danielle's got one.
Danielle sounds like she's got some experience.
Well, they've been around for a while. They're kind of fun, but I don't know why these men needed it. But anyway, after they had everything that they wanted in their cart, instead of heading to the checkout, they headed toward the exit where Dupree, he began clutching his chest and collapsing to the ground. And so the concerned staff and employees, the customers rushed to help him. They called 911 while Scott used the distraction, of course, to casually wander out the door and into the parking lot where he loaded the items into his car. But meanwhile, inside of the store, after a couple of minutes, Dupree all of a sudden miraculously recovered. It's like a little angel.
Christmas miracle.
And he stood up. It was a Christmas miracle. And he wandered out of the Walmart where he jumped into the car, and then the pair took off with hundreds of dollars worth of goods. But they were later arrested and they were charged with grand theft. But I don't know.
I wonder if they got charged with grand theft auto for stealing the Barbie car. And also, I'm wondering, I bet they got the fucking shit ripped out of them when they went inside. What are you inside for? You know, I'm inside for drugs. I'm inside for fucking this. That.
Absolutely.
I'm inside for stealing a Barbie car.
Yeah, they really wanted that Barbie car.
A Barbie glam vacation house out of Walmart.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, idiots.
Yeah. Whatever floats your boat, though. I mean.
Yeah. I wonder how much they really took. I mean, obviously, those were the big items that they were interested in getting. But...
Yeah.
Right. On the 4th day of Christmas, my true crime gave to me. You see what I did there?
Yes, I did. That was a crime in itself.
What it was a bit shit, wasn't it? Right. Anyway, in 2010, Sean Chanel, there's a name for you, Sean Chanel, earned himself 17 months in prison for his crime. Despite the fact that the crime occurred in February, he earned himself the moniker the Santa Claus burglar after he attempted to enter a Seattle property via the chimney.
The chimney?
You can see where this is going, can't you?
Yeah.
Police and firefighters were called to the scene after neighbours heard cries for help emanating from the chimney. So it was like, help,
oh, he got stuck.
Help! I'm stuck up the chimney. And
who thinks they can get down a chimney?
Yeah. Anyway, they discovered him. Obviously, he's in the chimney. Whom at that point had been trapped in the chimney for 6 hours.
Gee, good job they didn't light the fire, isn't it?
The people, I believe, were on vacation. It took around an extra hour on top of that for the rescue workers to actually remove him from the chimney. They had to use a jackhammer and actually break the chimney into pieces to get him out. At which point, though, it was discovered that he was fucking naked. Because apparently, in his mind, this is his logic, like dumb criminal logic, a lack of clothes would make it easier for him to get down the chimney.
He wasn't even wearing a suit
because he got fucking stuck. But
did he have a large sack with him?
Oh,
no, probably not the best time to ask that when they're naked. Yeah,
I can't even. Yeah.
I don't want to make him think he was going to get down a chimney. I mean, and man, God forbid anybody looked up.
Yeah. So apparently, it's like if you take your clothes off, you can get down a chimney easier, even though you still got stuck. So.
Mm-hmm.
It seems, however, when I googled him to try and find a picture of him after reading about him, and when I googled him, it was quite blatantly obvious that he didn't learn his lesson from this, because he's been arrested and in the news multiple times since 2010 for burglary and other theft-related charges. So the fact that he got discovered in a fucking chimney in his birthday suit didn't make him reassess his life choices, and he's still a massive dick. And, well, maybe he's not a massive dick, but...
I don't know.
Oh, I've got a picture of him. Wait a minute.
Which?
Just in case he's got clothes on. Don't panic.
Well,
there he is.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And there's what you can imagine him kind of looking like, I suppose.
Yeah. Ho ho ho.
Naked Santa. Never thought I'd see him on.
Ho ho ho. Naked Santa. Wow.
I wonder if he shared a cellmate with him. He was a cellmate for them guys with a Barbie car and stuff. Probably not, because that was a year's difference. But yeah.
Yeah. So on the 5th day of Christmas, what did the true crime give to us, James?
Right. Well, this case actually just recently happened in the UK.
Yeah, it happened this last month, actually.
Last month.
Oh yeah.
See, we're up to date with our Christmas news, everybody. At a Christmas market in Nottinghamshire, a woman was selling various items, including bars of organic fair trade dark chocolate. An absolute bargain at 5 bars for just £1. That's
bargain.
$1.26, I believe, for Americans there.
It was according to Google yesterday.
Yeah, we need the conversion
rate. Rates might have varied since then, so if that's wrong, I do apologise.
Yeah, I want to know how much I'm spending on chocolate.
Yeah. So obviously many people bought this chocolate. It's quite a bargain.
Yeah.
However, things took a turn for worse when once they got home, people began snacking on the chocolate and immediately began feeling unwell. I mean, I'd start chewing on it as soon as I bought it. Wow. One of them was a 10-year-old girl who had decided to spend her pocket money on the chocolate, and upon tucking in, she experienced hallucinations, amongst other.
I didn't say what she was hallucinating. I would
no. And she was suffering she was vomiting, twitching, and so she was rushed to hospital. After testing, it was discovered that the chocolate contained marijuana and psilocin, aka magic mushrooms.
Wow.
So she was probably seeing a lot. That magical Christmas, definitely. A 63-year-old woman has been arrested since then for selling the chocolate and was released on bail. She's not been named, and it's unclear if she was aware of what was in the chocolate. But
I don't think she was.
Oh, I hope not.
I should imagine if she was aware, she would have, raised the price a bit.
She'd been selling it for a bit more than £1 for 5.
Yeah, I kept it.
She would have been giving it to kids, but
it proves that you just don't know what you're getting.
And
but some people may say it was a bargain.
There is a big thing out in the media at the moment for people in Nottinghamshire. If they bought any of this chocolate, they want them to hand it in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
well, there's some people who won't hand it in. They'll be like, "Fucking, I'm keeping that shit." But,
right? Where are they going to line
Yeah,
up
they want them to hand it in. I don't know if it was just marijuana chocolate, I might be inclined to keep it. But you're probably not supposed to have more than one little square, and they probably ate a whole bar, or maybe they ate the whole 5 bars, and that's why they were hallucinating. I don't fucking know, but you're probably only supposed to have a little square.
I mean, I feel sorry for the girl, and it proves that you got to be careful, won't you? But yeah,
that is it. It's called Cali Gold.
Yeah,
okay, it doesn't say anything on the front about it's supposed to have that in it.
Yeah, I was just going to say, is there anything on it?
It just says Venice, California, Cali Gold, 70% dark chocolate, organic and fair trade.
I actually believe
there's nothing on it that indicates that it's got anything weird in it, but it has.
I believe that the Cali Gold is probably like a strain of marijuana, I believe, but yeah.
Yeah, but most people aren't going to know. I mean, I don't know that.
I don't know.
So they're tripping their balls, getting the munchies, and I do feel sorry for that girl though, but
so nobody got fatally hurt from it, right?
No,
they were hallucinating and got some weird symptoms and stuff, but nobody was seriously hurt. But
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't think she would have been selling it at a Christmas market at £5 or £1, especially because it's chocolate. Kids are going to have it. That wasn't the only kid. That was the only one that was actually told you what age they were. But God,
I wonder if those kids are ever going to want chocolate again.
Yeah,
probably.
All the hippies are queuing up ever since. They're like, where's this chocolate?
I like how you said though, they wanted them to return it. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Some people will be keeping it.
Right.
Just don't eat the whole bar at once, or don't eat the whole 5 bars. Fucking yeah, one little square at a time.
You can't have Christmas without Rudolph, right?
No.
All right. Well, in December of 2014, a thief, he took off with a 200-pound statue. Was this mine?
Probably.
Yeah. Well, it is now.
It is now.
Yeah.
Sorry, my computer went really goofy here.
Yeah, you look like you're frozen.
Yeah, you're not moving or nothing. It's weird. I don't know what...
Danielle's having a loading error. Sorry,
Danielle's just ate some chocolate and she's hallucinating, so just bear with her.
Are you okay, Danielle? Are you still there?
Blink if you can hear
me. You are next. Go ahead.
Oh, she is there.
Oh.
Go right ahead, because my computer's being goofy right now. Go.
Right, go on then, Lisa.
All right. In December 2014, a thief took off with a 200-pound statue of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in Los Angeles. Not Florida, Los Angeles. It was a 50-year-old sign. It was massive, and it was an iconic Christmas display in the area, and it was hard to miss. I've got a picture of it, just to prove to you that it was hard to miss. There it is.
Uh-huh.
Residents were so upset that they actually made missing posters and put them all over the area in order to locate Rudolph, whom during the robbery sadly had been injured. He was injured during the robbery, and all they found on the scene was one of his antlers.
Oh,
Bless him. Bless him. So a week later, when it was spotted on the roof of a mobile home, which I believe is a trailer, which is probably bigger than the trailer because it's huge. Police swooped in and rescued poor Rudolph and arrested the property owner for possession of stolen property. They, however, claimed that they had just found it. I was just walking along and I just found it.
Yeah. That's so wrong. So I have a similar story. Like growing up, my dad, very handicrafty, always making things. He made this huge holiday sign. It probably was like 10 to 12 foot wide, 5 foot tall maybe. And he made it out of wood and he painted, the trim was in white and the background was all red. And he even it seems to me cut out the letters and said Happy Holidays. And then he drilled holes all around this thing and he put lights in the back of it. And at night, instead of nighttime, and he fastened it to the rail of the front porch because we had a broad front porch. And he used those ties. And somebody stole it. It had to have taken two people to take this thing. They had to be in pairs because this thing.
Nothing sacred.
No, and then so we're looking around, going, if somebody has this on their property, but we never did spot it.
Yeah, it would be so obvious. Yeah, I wonder what they did with it then.
Somebody could have said, "I found it."
I found it. Tied to your house.
Never thought again.
Yeah. I was just walking past and I was running. I found it tied to your house. So
yeah. Yep, they cut it off.
Next up, this story is called "Oh Christmas Tree," and this is the 7th crime of Christmas. In 2014, police in Chile raided the home of a woman called Angelica Navarro Pereira. It was nearly Christmas time and her house was decorated in the festive spirit. In the corner stood a 6-foot-tall tree, complete with all the trimmings, looking very pretty, and underneath there was a little array of neatly wrapped gifts, ready for our family members to open on Christmas morning. However, there's a but.
There's a but?
On closer inspection, it became apparent that this was no ordinary Christmas tree. It was a giant marijuana plant that she'd put tinsel and lights and shit on. as you do. So the
Well,
women,
lights are good for it, can't they?
and
I thought
Angelica had been apparently bragging to all her neighbours that she had the best Christmas tree in the world. I bet she fucking did. But unsurprisingly, she didn't invite them to come and see it. She just take my word for it. It's fucking brilliant. When police discovered it, though, along with 2 other smaller plants elsewhere in the property, along with a large sum of money and 29 little bags of cannabis, she was promptly arrested and she was sentenced to 70 days in jail for having the wrong kind of Christmas tree.
She was looking forward to a Merry Christmas for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow. Did it look like a Charlie Brown tree?
I've got a picture.
What the heck does a marijuana tree look like?
I've got. It's not. I don't think it is the tree, but I found a picture for you, just so you can visualize.
All right.
It looks something like that.
Wow.
Very festive.
Yeah.
See, and now it's all sorts of legal around here. You could probably make your own little tree.
There's no angel on top of that tree because
Nope.
very high as a kite and been rushed off.
The angels just fell off and she's got the munchies, so she's fucked up.
She's got the munchies.
She's crawled into the kitchen.
She's like crawling.
She went after that chocolate.
Halo behind her.
Yeah.
She went after that chocolate, that Cali Gold.
Yeah. Don't have any chocolate. Fucking no. And don't make a sandwich or you make it stabbed by a squirrel.
Oh, yeah, they're all tied into each other.
Oh my god.
And Jamie, what happened on the 8th day of Christmas?
All right, on the 8th day of Christmas, on January the 5th, 2015.
It's not Christmas at all then, it's in fucking January, but whatever.
Exactly, yeah. Bit of a time issue here, but never mind, we'll continue.
Yeah.
Randy Lang entered a California branch of Buffalo Wild Wings and told patrons he was Santa Claus. Why not?
Stop.
Yeah.
Why did you wait till January?
Well, perhaps he brought a cheap Santa costume and he thought, well, I'm not going to return it yet. I can have some more fun with this, or something.
Yeah, but people
are
January 5th, huh?
He has left it a bit late.
It's a bit late.
Well, it's still within the holiday season, so
it's just within the 12 days, isn't it?
It is.
He got in there just. We'll give him that. He approached multiple diners and announced that he had brought them presents and placed samples of pot into their chicken greased hands and proceeding towards the tip jar and put a hefty brick of weed inside the jar for the staff to enjoy as well.
That was nice of him.
So, of course, the police were called and he was arrested for furnishing marijuana, which I've never heard that before. That
term. Him for selling it because he's giving it away, isn't he? It's presents. Yeah. It's like for Santa.
So someone there obviously called and complained. I guess they didn't appreciate the gift. I mean, come on, most people wouldn't say anything. They'll think it's a good joke, give it back or whatever. But somebody obviously...
Imagine phoning the police on Santa.
That's not in the spirit of Christmas at all.
Just because you didn't like your present.
No.
Shocking.
How rude.
I'm shook.
Didn't say how long he got.
I've got a picture of him.
No,
and he doesn't look very Santa.
Say how long?
He doesn't look very Santa to me, so maybe that's why they found the police. I mean, I don't. Maybe I'm just biased, and I've got a stereotypical vision of what Santa looks like, but I don't think that's Santa.
No. If not, Santa's having a few issues at the moment.
Maybe Santa got some just for men and dyed his beard. I don't know.
That's not a good. I wouldn't be. That's not any Santa I know.
No.
I think he's a bit of a liar.
I wonder if that state was actually legal to sell that or give it away. Just legal to use, I suppose.
It was in California in 2015.
Because he didn't sell it, did he?
It was in California in 2015, so I don't know.
Who knows when it comes to California, right?
I wonder what inspired him to do that. Do you think he just thought it was a laugh?
He was Santa. He was just trying to spread some Christmas cheer.
Yeah.
At a little Buffalo Wild Wings, little B-dubs, we call that, little B-dubs.
Yeah. And on the 9th day of Christmas, Danielle's got a letter for Santa.
Yeah. Good luck with this, right? All right. So every year, the Canada Post runs a program where children can write a letter to Santa Claus and they receive a personalized reply. By 2007, there were over 15 million letters that had been written, resulting in the Guinness Book of World Records accreditation for the most letters to Santa ever received and responded to.
I disagree.
You do?
Because that's not the most letters ever received and responded to, because Santa gets more than 15 million letters, because that's just Canada. He gets billions of letters, and he responds to them all by going down their chimneys on Christmas Eve and giving them fucking presents. So that's lies.
But clothed.
Okay, so let's just say it was a lot. It had to be close to the world record.
Yeah.
No, the world record is billions of everybody. Santa responds to everybody.
All right, let me just tell the story because this gets good or bad depending on how you look at it.
I was trying to delay because I know you got to swear.
I know. All right. If there's any children watching, I apologize. Lisa does this to me all the time.
I do.
She really.
I'm not even denying it. I knew that this was going to be Danielle, so
So
there were. It makes me happy when she swears. I'm sorry.
There was at least 15 unfortunate children who received these responses from Santa. But
what did they say, Danielle? What did they say?
They were laced with like. The replies were not like, have you been a good boy or bad boy or you're going to get this. And it said, one of them said, this letter is too long, you dumb shit. The other one is, and I apologize for this, your mom sucks dick.
That's not very, Danielle, that's not very nice. How dare you?
And your dad is gay. So...
That's shocking.
These poor kids. Hopefully they were too young to read.
I hope they could read.
Maybe mom and dad like wrote it for them in their letter.
I hope mom and dad were like reading it to them unawares and like read it out loud.
Oh my gosh. So while it's possible that some of these statements might have been true about the people, I don't know, but it's really not Santa's place to say this or tell these little children. They want a letter from Santa.
Yeah, if your mum sucks dick, it's not Santa's place to tell people.
So, like in response to the scandal, they called it the scandal, the Canada Post, they released a statement indicating that they were doing everything they could to track down this culprit. And they believed it to be one rogue elf. It was a naughty, angry elf. But as it turned out, it was a group of kids, because that sounds exactly like something a group of kids would do. But it was a group of kids who had gained access to the mounds of the letters, the festive letters, but no charges were filed against them. I guess they just got a slap on the hand and
they got put on the naughty list.
They got put on the naughty list.
I'm just, I know it's probably really evil of me, but like I can just imagine a little kid and like, Santa's replied to your letter, and the parent reading it and not pre-reading it first, but just reading it out loud and like, this letter's too long, you dumb shit.
You got a grumpy Santa picture.
Brilliant.
Show us that picture. The grumpy Santa.
Oh yeah, I've got a picture. That's Santa writing letters.
Mm-hmm. Fool. That says fool. I can see that. Yeah.
What says fool?
The little letter. Fool.
Oh yeah, that's actually the
that's
letters.
From Mr. T.
That is actually the letters.
That's the real letter. Look at the happy Santa on the letters as well, just to rub it in.
Like, dumb little shit. Oh, yeah, that's what you're saying.
Oh my goodness. That's what happened. There were some pretty angry parents, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
I would have thought it was funny, but I'm just a bit twisted that way. Right. The 10th crime of Christmas is a ho-ho hold-up. Did you see what?
I did see what you did.
Ho-ho hold-up.
Ho-ho hold-up.
So, in November of 2015, a man dressed in a Santa costume hired a helicopter claiming that he wanted to kick off a Black Friday event. Once in the air, he revealed a weapon and ordered the pilot to change course and then land in a field. At which point, once he'd landed in the field, another man arrived and the pilot was then tied up. The third man, the one that's just arrived, then he was able to pilot a helicopter apparently. So he piloted the helicopter and him and Santa fucked off in the helicopter and left the original pilot tied up in the field of a secluded farm. After several hours, the pilot managed to free himself and he alerted the authorities, by which time Santa and his helicopter were gone. There was a massive police hunt to locate the helicopter and the naughty Santa.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, but I've searched high and low. I've searched like every corner of the internet. There's nothing. There's no updates. This was 2015, and I just know that there was a police hunt for this, and it looks like they never found the helicopter, nor did they find Santa. So, God knows. Maybe he went to the North Pole. I don't fucking know. But it just vanished. It's never been seen again.
Unbelievable.
Maybe it went through like the Bermuda Triangle or something to escape.
I think they went to the North Pole. So it's out of the jurisdiction.
Well, my computer's glitching a little bit, so I'm gonna like exit and I'll come back in and join you guys in a couple minutes.
Oakley dokley then.
Oakley dokley.
I've got a picture. It's not the real helicopter.
That is, don't ruin it. I say
It's not the real helicopter because they didn't find it, but I've got a picture just so you can visualize.
I'm gonna just
so you can visualize. This is what happened.
That is the helicopter. That's the culprit.
That's what it looked like. That's what happened.
Now, with the weapon, was it a squirrel or was it a gun? Do we know?
I have no idea.
You'd have seen that, wouldn't you, flying through the air? Yeah.
I mean, it's not hard to miss, is it? I mean, it's like.
I mean, a helicopter. You would have thought they'd have been able to trace that. So I don't know.
I don't know. Not if it's in the North Pole, Joe.
No. How much fuel? Where was it? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Anyway, don't worry. That disappeared. Daniel's reappeared.
I've reappeared.
Jenny's got a story for you about fisticuffs. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true crime gave to me some fisticuffs. Jamie, what happened?
So, in December 2000, during a Christmas display entitled Santa Sails In, held in the seaside town of Great Yarmouth, England, a 35-year-old man dressed as Santa got into a fist fight with a teenager.
He's like S.
Which sounds a bit, yeah.
Stick 'em up, he was saying.
The longest lasting damage was not to either the fight's participants, but to the crowd of confused children, who burst into tears as Santa was led away in handcuffs after being punched in the face several times.
This is what happened, just so you can visualize.
This is what actually happened, yeah. Although the Santa impersonator had been a part of the official show, there was a main Santa riding in a sleigh. So that helped explain some of the carnage to the naive children, wondering what the hell
that's
was
the real
going on.
Santa, and that's not the real Santa.
That's the imposter, yeah. For their part, the police attempted to calm the situation by taking some of the most traumatized children down to the station in order to show that they arrested an imposter.
How did they prove it?
Yeah, how did they prove it?
I think they probably removed his beard, like
what
a scene from Scooby-Doo.
Beard,
yeah, if it's a real beard.
Oh no, yeah. Maybe they.
It's an imposter. Look, and they're like,
yeah,
yeah. So they unmasked him like Scooby-Doo.
And yeah, that's exactly what they did.
That's exactly what. Just visualize Scooby-Doo. That's what
Scooby-Doo.
They also released a rather elegant statement saying, sometime after Santa's sleigh arrived, another man wearing a Santa costume became involved in a dispute that led to a scuffle. Scuffle.
I don't think Santa punching a teenage child is a scuffle, but whatever.
Norfolk police are certain that the real Santa would not approve of such behaviour.
No.
Yeah, no, and of course he will continue to do his pre-Christmas visits and delivery gifts everywhere, on Christmas Day as normal.
It was nice of him to do that for the kids, but
yeah,
they were in disguise though. He was in disguise.
Yeah, the fake Santa received a police caution and was released back into the community. So I guess he was just placed on the naughty list. That's all I can think of. But they don't say much more else.
Yeah.
Those meddling teenagers. They just totally ruined it.
She's gone with the Scooby-Doo.
Them busky kids.
Yeah, She's right. She's
Scooby Doo.
Was it the man?
He would have got away with it. Yeah, would have got away with it if it weren't for those meddling kids.
Yeah, was it the guy from the amusement park arcade or?
Right, and we're on the 12th crime of Christmas.
Yeah. So, shall I?
Yeah, you've got there's a disclaimer to come with this.
Yes, this is a disclaimer. Because she made me read other things out loud. We're going to put a disclaimer on this one. This,
yeah, I'm going to swear at you and everything, but
so this is like a Paw in Order, Law and Order, Paw in Order. So the last Christmas crime is very distressing, and we have a video, but there's viewer discretion advised here. So again, if there's children watching, or if you're just very sensitive, get over it.
You're going to be shook. You're going to be shook.
Get over it. No, here's the video.
Don't you don't tell me to get over it. It's very distressing. It's very upsetting and sad.
Okay.
Here it is.
Justice system, Christmas-related offenses are considered especially heinous. It was a nightmare before Christmas, as one family's holiday cheer was shattered by a shocking crime.
It was December 2nd, about 0800 hours. I walked into my living room, just going to enjoy a cup of coffee. And as I got into the living room and looked just past our Christmas tree where the doggy door was at, I saw just a horrific scene right there.
Their elf was brutally murdered, decapitated, and dismembered.
I've been a cop for 20 years, and I've seen a lot of ugly, gruesome scenes, but this was probably the worst.
Grieving members of the elf community held a vigil for their fallen friend, as authorities raced against time to catch the killer before he struck again.
I just had this hunch, that cop sixth instinct, that told me the criminal was still inside my house.
Suspicion quickly turned to Josie, the family dog.
Immediately I looked over at Josie, our 2-year-old Boston Terrier. Love that dog. But there was a sign of guilt in her face. Here I am as a lawman and as a pet owner, as a father. I realized that I had to uphold my oath. And as I looked into Josie's eyes, I saw nothing but guilt. It was sad.
Josie was booked and charged with elf homicide.
For right now, Josie's being held without bond. She is retaining an attorney at this time. She's went ahead and invoked her Fifth Amendment right. She's not talking.
Tensions between the alleged elf killer and the elf community continue to run high, as Ferrari tries to come to terms with the crime.
How are we supposed to enjoy the Yuletime spirit, the joy of Christmas, knowing that we possibly have a criminal inside our home? And that's really shattered us as a family.
Under Sheriff Ferrari can only hope to put the pieces together again of his family and his elf.
They shamed the dog.
I wonder if they took his paw prints and that. I wonder if they're on record.
They didn't.
I think Josie looked innocent.
He looked innocent.
Free Josie!
Free. Oh yeah, you need to be out there with signs. But hey, the elf said that you saw them out there. They had the.
I must say that the elf candlelit vigil was fucking adorable.
That was adorable. That's great.
That was, yeah.
That was well done. Poor little puppy. Look,
Yeah,
look.
so that is the 12 crimes of Christmas.
Yeah. What do we?
And I do apologise for the distressing scenes in the last one. That was shocking.
There was a lot of drugs involved, isn't there, with the Christmas crimes,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, if you're going to have a crime, it's going to be theft, drugs, alcohol.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Right, and
So we're done.
2 now. That's 4. What me do? Part 2
Okay.
is weird Christmas traditions.
Oh, this could be interesting. Are these like from around the world or just
Yeah, from just random all over the place.
okay?
And I'm getting toothache.
Why? You know what you need? You
Is
need
that
some
toothache?
you need some Cali Gold chocolate.
I do. I need something. It's going up my face.
Oh no.
So you have to excuse me if I start twitching. And so
Well-
the first one is Kentucky Fried Christmas. Whilst you tuck into the traditional turkey this Christmas, people in Japan order weeks in advance to grab themselves a Christmas KFC. The Kentucky for Christmas slogan was originally part of a 1974 marketing campaign for the chicken franchise. That was a sore one, yeah. And 50 years later, an estimated 3.6 million Japanese people tuck into a bargain bucket on Christmas Day. The restaurants throughout Japan are decorated in the holiday spirit, and life-size models of Colonel Sanders dressed up as Santa Claus adorn every location. The first commercial for this aired in 1974, and it was aimed at couples advertising a bucket of chicken and a bottle of wine. Due to a combination of tiny Japanese ovens, apparently they've got tiny ovens. Who knew? They've got like tiny easy bake ovens in their kitchen. I don't. And a clever marketing campaign, and I use the word clever market. They lied basically, convincing locals that fried chicken is a traditional American Yuletide feast. Allegedly, apparently. It just took off. And if you want a KFC now in Japan for Christmas, you've got to make reservations weeks in advance. And oh my God, the pain is shooting up my face right now.
Oh no.
Anyway, if not, you'll have to queue up for hours with no guarantee of grabbing yourself this traditional Christmas meal. Those who do book receive their chicken served in special holiday packaging and get a free collectible Christmas plate. And I've got a picture because, oh my God.
Show us the picture.
Before I show you the picture, I just want to point out how bizarre the Japanese Colonel Sanders looks, especially when he's dressed up as Santa.
I can only imagine.
There you go.
Oh, jeez. So basically, he kind of looks like the American one, but he's got, I think, tinier eyes, squintier eyes.
Tinier eyes.
And look, it was tiny as mine. And his garb is a little different. Yeah. But they really think that this is like, did they think this is what we do?
I think they're.
No, they do. They fell for it. They got lied to on the telly. The telly told them that's what you do. So
they even had adverts. It's like Coca-Cola adverts. So they have like the KFC ones are very sort of similar.
Man, now I want some Kentucky Fried Chicken. I haven't had that in ages. With 11 famous spices, right? Jamie, go ahead. Take care of this so Lisa can have a break.
Yeah. Norwegians believe that Christmas Eve coincides with the arrival of evil spirits and witches. It is only logical in that Norwegian householders hide all their brooms and sweeping implements before they go to sleep. After all, nothing spoils Christmas than finding your broom is broken into pieces at the foot of a tree, trashed by some joy-riding witch. That is bizarre.
It is bizarre. They have their holidays mixed up.
Yeah, it's like Halloween. It's like, what do we do with this broom now? We'll just add that into the story of Christmas. It's like, do you reckon people just think, well, I'll fucking clean up at the end of the day? Like, we'll just make up some bullshit story, hide it in the cupboard and say that, yeah, we've got to hide it from the witch.
Just add some more paganism on there. Let's throw in a witch and a broom.
And isn't that the case? Yeah. Yeah.
Look at Santa's face on that picture.
He looked like he's got 2 feet.
Well, he looks like he was going into the chimney and he kind of slipped and
he just stood on a naked man.
or that.
She looks actually quite. She doesn't look like a witch though. Look.
Well, she's on a broom. She has a pointy hat, so she qualifies.
She looks like a 50s housewife with a pointy hat and a broom.
Hey, what? Apologies to the 50s housewives out there.
Look where she's aiming that broom. Yeah, maybe she's made a second part.
So that was the Norwegians that believe this, huh?
Yeah.
Well, now we got some Venezuelans who kind of have a weird quirk. It is interesting to find out what they're doing around the world. But in the week leading up to Christmas, Venezuelans, they attend a daily church service called Misa de Aguinaldo, which is early morning mass. And in the capital, Caracas, it is customary to travel to the church service, ready, on roller skates.
As you do.
As you do. They travel on roller skates. So indeed, so widespread is this practice that many roads in the capital are closed until 8 a.m. to provide the Christmas worshipers with, safe passage, because you can't have cars coming up and down there when they're on skates and everything. But yeah, they got to map it all out for them, and they block the roads off. And if you thought that was weird, on Christmas Eve, I don't know. On Christmas Eve, they tie string to little kids' toes. And then they reel it out of the bedroom window so that when the skaters are going by the next morning, it'll tug on the strings as they're going over them. And it alerts the kids that it's Christmas Day, because
otherwise they'd have no idea.
Right? I mean, every kid goes to bed the night before and going, oh, it's Christmas tomorrow. Nope. Over there, they need the alert, the reminder.
No, unless somebody tugs a bit of string that's tied to my toe, it's not Christmas.
That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Well, not ever.
No, you're going to hear weirder.
I was going to say I shouldn't never say ever, but that's pretty strange. I hope they're dressed like that, though. Yeah.
I do believe that. I mean, there's theories that the roller skates came in because of the different temperature there. So they ain't got ice, so they can't have Santa in the sleigh. So that's where the roller skates. But why would you risk breaking your neck going to church and all that other way? It's just pulling children's toes with string. That's all a bit.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of string too.
Yeah, that is a lot of string. Yeah,
I wonder how many kids they had to tie. Yeah. Next.
Yeah, next.
The next one I've titled Merry Shitmas.
Oh no, we can see where this is going straight down the toilet.
So this is about the bizarre Catalan tradition of cagatio, which means defecating log.
Ew.
This already sounds very festive.
Yeah. Locals in Catalonia create a character out of a log. And then they draw a face on it and shove a little hat on it. They then spend 2 weeks feeding it a variety of fruit, nuts, and candy. Then, on Christmas Eve, the entire family takes a bunch of sticks and beats the log with the sticks. And while they're doing that, they're singing a little song that translates to, if you don't crap well, I'll beat you with a stick.
What? No, wait a minute. This is like
I did not make this up. This is true.
This is like a Yule log pinata type of thing.
It's kind of, yeah.
And then
they're singing the little song, if you don't crap well, I'll beat you with a stick, until the log excretes all of its treats. It's hard to comprehend why this tradition hasn't caught on elsewhere, because it sounds fucking amazing, to be honest. It's amazing.
Oh my god.
However, that's not it. That's not the only shit thing that's going on in Catalan at Christmas. They also decorate the little nativity scenes with little tiny pooping ceramic figurines that they call caganer, which literally means the shitter. The shitter.
Oh my
They're usually based on well-known characters, and they're often drawn from that year's news. And the figurines have always got their pants down to their ankles and their arses hanging out. And I've got some examples to show you, just in case you didn't believe me.
I don't even know why, because there must be a lot of people.
Where's Catalonia?
There you go. That's at the top there in the middle. That's the logs that they beat the shit out of and sing at. Yeah. And then there's some examples of the little shitters.
And we've got some celebrity or kind of celebrity, famous people shitting. And I've noticed, I think that one top left is a Joe Biden one. And I must say that I think the shit is coming out of the wrong end.
Yeah, it should be coming out his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some, those are pretty good. Where? Okay, I'm geographically challenged. Where's Catalonia?
It's very pure orientated. In this country. I don't know why.
I wonder if some of the... How was your Christmas? That was a bit shit, to be honest.
It was a bit shit. Where's Catalonia? I don't...
And that must be a good thing if they say, how was your Christmas? And you say it was a bit shit. It must be a good thing there, because it means that you had fun and sung your little song.
And what did they say? It excreted all of the things inside it, so they had a lot of treats. They had a lot of fun treats.
Oh.
Okay.
That is...
Jamie's going to tell us about Italy.
Yeah.
Italy.
So this one maybe not quite as strange, but like Danielle said, there's a lot of paganism going on floating about. So we'll come back with that sort of theme again. In Italy, on the 12th day of Christmas, January the 6th, children celebrate La Befana. This tradition dates back to centuries and was pushed by the Vatican. The story goes...
It's not a good start.
I was going to say, go figure.
The story goes that on the way to see baby Jesus, the three wise men stopped at the home of an old witch, as they would do, La Befana, and they invited her to accompany them to the birth of a special child. She initially refused because she was too busy. Yeah, I'm just washing my witchy hair.
My witchy hair?
And I've got Hansel and Gretel in the background.
I've got to pop to Sweden to steal their brooms as well.
Yeah. Well, later on, she had a bit of a change of heart, so she took off after them. She couldn't find them, so on the way, she left gifts at houses containing little children. Obviously, not sure which child was the special child, aka Jesus. I mean, I would have thought it'd be easier because you just look for the little baby with a beard, but
little baby with a beard.
She basically little baby.
Oh my God!
Tell us about your family tradition, Jamie.
To this day, Italian children celebrate this witch and believe she brings them gifts as opposed to Santa Claus. It seems weird the church would have kids idolizing a witch, but they did, and they do. So that's kind of strange.
This was like pushed by the Vatican. However, this is not the story that was in my Bible.
No,
there was no witch that was with the wise men.
Have we got a picture? For
and
that?
No babies with beards either. While we're at it,
Danielle, of course, was a baby with a beard. He had a beard. He had little tiny Jesus sandals on.
little tiny Jesus sandals. Oh man,
that's exactly what happened.
We got a picture with him.
I do have a picture, but
if you have a bearded baby,
I'm struggling. I'm really struggling. This is terrifying. So brace yourselves.
Oh my goodness!
That doesn't sort of.
It doesn't look like the kind of like little nice old lady that's going to leave presents for the kids.
That's creepy and scary and total opposite of what Christmas should be.
Yeah, that picture of that doll, the bottom right, that actually reminds me of something. I'm not sure if my sister had one like that when we were younger or somebody.
It looks like some kind of voodoo doll of some sort, you know?
It does, yeah.
They're weird.
Yeah, I don't like that.
We don't like it. We don't like.
Come on, Italy.
That is bizarre, isn't it?
Get your holidays together. You gotta do better. You gotta do better. So, oh my Lord, help me.
Good luck, Danielle.
Oh my little baby Jesus with a beard.
Yeah, oh my Jesus with a little tiny beard and sandals on. Danielle's going to go to Iceland and there's words. So good luck, Danielle.
There's words. You might want to put this, like when you replay it, go slow motion, because I don't know if I can, or no, you know what? Go quicker and get through it.
Yeah.
So in Iceland, in the 13 days that lead up to Christmas, not the 12, but the 13 days that lead up to Christmas, 13 Yule lads, also known as Jólasveinar. No, I don't think they pronounce the J. Okay. Jólasveinar.
Venereal disease.
No, I can't. Let's just say the Yule lads.
Yeah.
They visit children across the country of Iceland. The children place their best shoes by the window before going to bed. And then in the morning, they'll either have received candy or gifts, if they were good, of course, or they could be greeted with shoes full of rotten potatoes if they were bad.
Can I just stop you for a sec? I don't care how favourite these shoes are. If somebody put a cake in my shoe, I wouldn't eat it.
well, I don't know.
Like, you're as much as giving me the rotten potatoes, because if there's a donut in my shoe and my foot's been in there,
yeah,
no.
I hope they were like individually wrapped or packaged, but even at that, well, it did say, it did say their best shoes.
Yeah.
So maybe they
shoes.
weren't worn often or something. I don't know.
If somebody put her best shoes out at night here, they'll be nicked in the morning, so they'll have no shoes, no potatoes.
But these Yule lads these Yule lads, they consider them like trolls. They're these troll-like characters. Each of them has a different personality. And though they were all originally pranksters who also left rotting potatoes for naughty children. There we go. All right, so here's their names. Can I just give the English version?
Yeah, here's the names. Just look at the screen for a little while.
Oh my gosh. So their names are Stegjastar, which means sheep coat clod.
Yeah.
Of course it does. I knew
Not
that.
that I even know what that means. But
Giljaguar, which is gully gawk.
yeah.
So it's like the dwarves, but like short form. I don't know. And then we've got
Sneezy.
Yeah, Stuffer, which is stubby. Okay, that one I can handle. Stuffer.
Yeah, stubby.
Yeah. Stubby. And then this one they need to buy a vowel on this one because I can't. Boris.
Yeah, it's like a funny P, but it's not a P. I don't know what letter it's supposed to be.
Boris liquor, which is spoon liquor.
Spoon liquor.
So we got a troll-like character who's a spoon liquor. And then
That's him in the middle row on the left. That's the spoon liquor.
Is he related to Win? Yeah, I wouldn't even finish that sentence. All right, carry on, Danielle.
Potascafil, which is pot scraper.
Is it marijuana or like cooking pot?
Pot scraper.
You tell me. I'm thinking cooking. Ascus liquor.
Ass liquor.
Ass
Did
liquor.
you just swear at me, Danielle?
I didn't mean to, but his name really means bowl liquor, like licking a bowl.
That's
bowl
not
liquor.
improved.
Why are these guys liquor?
We just did a demonstration. Right, anyway.
We got Herdiskiller, which is a door slammer.
Oh no.
Skyrigamore, which is the scare gobbler. I don't even know what that means.
I don't even know what that means.
Okay, this one
he's gobbling something.
Right, okay.
Lajugna Cracket career? I don't know. Sausage swiper.
Oh my.
Sausage swiper.
How did he get his name?
What's he been up to?
How did he get his name?
You think that's bad? After the sausage swiper, we've got a window peeper. And the window peeper's Icelandic name is Glugagregir.
Sounds like he's having a drink.
I know. You know what? We need someone out there who speaks the language and pronounce these for us because I'm butchering this badly. But if you saw the way they were spelled,
so much fun.
If you saw the way they were spelled, let me tell you. Then we've got
on the screens. They can't see.
Gadabafur, which is doorway sniffer, because you need a doorway sniffer.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is getting really pervy now. And we've got a sausage swiper. A window peeper and a doorway sniffer. So the window peeper came first, saw what was going on. Then you become the little perverted sausage swiper, and the little doorway sniffer came to smell because
Then you got
now just in the next one. It's even worse.
Cat crocur, which is a meat hook.
I hope there weren't a sausage on that meat hook.
And then finally, we've got Curtis Nicor, which is the candle stealer. Stealing the candles. So these are the Yule lads that are the little trickster pranksters. So.
And they're putting shit in your shoes. Yeah. Not shit.
That's a whole other country, remember?
That's a different country.
That's a different dwarf. Yeah. That's a different goblin.
Yeah, that's the 14th
shit
one.
Stealer.
Shit stealer. Yeah.
Shit stealer.
Yeah. All right. Enough of those bad boys. Put them away. Put them away.
They're just wrong just for having awkward names, let alone what they do in their spare time.
Yep.
Right. Now to Ukraine. In Ukraine, finding a spider or a spider's web on your Christmas tree is considered good luck.
Oh, Lisa, your favorite though. Would you consider that good luck?
No, I'd burn my house down.
You burn your house down?
Yeah, I would literally burn my fucking house. If I woke up and there was spiders on my,
You don't have to burn the house down.
I would
just chuck the tree out.
that means I'd have to touch the tree. I'd burn the fucking house down.
Right.
Yeah, but Lisa would be like, where there's one, there's more, right?
Yeah, yeah. There's a whole fucking colony in my house. It's like it's gone. There's no saving it. Anyway, Ukrainians also create small Christmas tree ornaments in the shape of a spider because nothing says Christmas more than a fucking spider, apparently.
Nope.
And they are known as paviki. That literally means little spiders. And they're usually made of paper and wire.
How come you
They
just
also-
had one word that you can't? No. Say it
I
again.
can say it. What you
Say it again.
It's a paviki. That's perfect. I said that perfectly. Allegedly.
Allegedly. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
All right. So little spiders.
Yeah, they also decorate the Christmas trees with artificial spider webs. This is due to a legend of a poor family who apparently took a pine cone and planted it in the floor of their house because apparently they didn't have it was just mud. So they planted a little pine cone in the floor of their house in the hopes of growing their own tree by Christmas time. However, let me just get my little tiny violin. When Christmas came, the poor little family couldn't afford tinsel and shit.
Tinsel and shit.
They couldn't.
That's from the other stuff.
They couldn't
Shit.
afford. They couldn't afford to decorate the tree. So
Really? I mean, do we have to say?
Yeah.
All right.
they couldn't afford tinsel, and they were very sad. But whatever, they had a tree, but they didn't have any decorations on it, and it didn't look very Christmassy. But they thought we're just going to have to deal with it. So Christmas Eve come, they went to their bed, and when they woke up on Christmas morning, it was covered in spiders' webs. And then so they burnt the house down, and that's what happened. No, that's not what happened. It was
Not
covered
really.
in it was covered in spiders' webs, and they opened the curtains, and as the sun shone in, the spiders' webs turned to silver and gold, and the family never had to live in poverty again. And then they burnt the house down because there were spiders.
That's just a bullshit story. Someone got the fucking tree out of the attic, said, look at the state of that.
Exactly.
But don't worry about it. We'll use it and we'll just make a little story up for the kids. They won't know no
Yep.
difference. And, that's
And
all.
just to show you how Christmassy this doesn't look,
Yeah, that don't look Christmassy.
So
but,
what is it with all these different countries? I mean, don't you like? There's a lot of like Halloween
There
stuff
is.
that kind of crosses over.
Yeah.
But spiders, no, come on.
step away.
Maybe that's it, Danielle. Perhaps they had some Halloween decorations and things, and they just
Maybe-
thought,
Over.
okay, let's reuse these again.
Maybe they
because
didn't want to
spend all this
decorate
money.
twice, so they just bunged this shit up
Yeah.
at Halloween and just pretended.
Just left the shit up. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah,
for
that'll
everything.
do. We can put it up
Do
in
it-
October and leave it right into January. And
Dual purpose.
yeah.
Yep.
No.
Right.
No.
It'll be a dual purpose.
That was like a little elf and the shoemaker sort of story, wasn't it?
Can't let a good decoration go to
A bit
waste.
scarier for Lisa, yeah.
Well, I'm glad Lisa told that story.
I'm not.
Okay.
Now we're going to talk about Kale Anka.
Callie.
Callie Anka, even. So we're not going to talk about Cal Anka, we're going to talk about Callie Anka. Swedish people know exactly what they'll be doing on the afternoon of Christmas Eve each year. The answer is watching television.
The answer is popping over to the next country and putting cobwebs on a Christmas tree.
Yeah, and making sure they get the beer in before they get beaten with a
Don't
squirrel.
visit Ukraine over Christmas.
Their Christmases are planned around an unusual television special. In the
The
afternoon...
Queen's speech.
No.
No.
No, unfortunately it isn't. This is much better than the Queen's speech.
Anything's much better than the fucking.
Well, at least
I
there's
didn't
no
watch it,
more.
so I can't.
Especially since she's now dead, so she's not saying anything. It's now the King's speech.
I
Is
can't
that-
come.
Oh, that's going to be so much better.
Yeah. I can't fucking wait.
In the afternoon, people gather around to watch Donald Duck.
Brilliant. Perfect.
So much better. So I told you. This dates back to the 1960s when televisions were new and they only played 2 channels, one of which played Disney cartoons. One of the most popular is a 1958 Christmas special called Kalle Anka och hans vänner Oscar Godjol,
Bless you.
or Donald
think
Duck and his friends miss you a Merry Christmas, which that sounds a lot better. So yeah, I quite like that idea. I'm not a huge fan of Disney itself, but I'd sit there and watch cartoons.
There they are watching Donald Duck.
Everybody should watch Donald Duck.
Yeah, that's funny how they've gravitated to Donald Duck rather than Mickey Mouse, which I don't.
Because that was what they had on the telly in the 1960s.
I know, but
And
they
why-
all the Disney characters, but I actually prefer Donald Duck.
What? Why is
Mouse.
Jiminy Cricket in a Donald Duck cartoon now?
I am no.
Well, he
idea.
was Disney, but I don't know why he would be in the Donald Duck. I don't know.
Jamie can do a Donald Duck impression.
I can't at the moment. I tested. I was going to do it, but I can't.
Why can't you?
I can do it, but I'm not doing it on camera.
No way. Jamie can't do a Donald Duck impression.
I can, but I can't. I was going to do it.
I've got a completely unrelated question about Donald Duck.
Where's his trousers?
No.
Oh.
How? Well, kind of. But how come that he's not got any trousers on? He's got a coat on and shit, but he don't wear any trousers. How come when he goes for a shower, he puts a towel around his waist if he don't wear any trousers when he's not in the shower?
Oh.
What's he putting a towel on for when he's walking around in the
Oh,
fucking...
yeah.
He's walking around in the nude for the waist down.
Good.
But when he has a
point.
shower...
Well, I got another question as well. Why does he use a towel? He's a duck. He spends most of the time, Bob, but that's probably why he ain't got no trousers on. He's like, well, I'm sick of getting these fuckers wet. I'm going to just leave the cunts off. I'll just wear my little sailor's top fucking jacket and hat. Yeah.
Oh my god. I love that picture though. I like the whole vintage, look at the old TV that you had up there. I love that old stuff. Christmas memories, right? Nostalgia. So that was the Donald Duck in Sweden, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Christmas crackers are festive table decorations.
No,
right?
You're doing Krampus.
I'm doing Krampus? Okay.
What's happened?
I'll do Krampus then.
So, is it? Or is it me doing Krampus?
No, I'll do Krampus. He's creepy. All right.
I'm very confused.
You know about Krampus, like people have heard about more of this evil stuff that I don't know. But in the European countries, they have Krampus, who's an evil creature who he assists Saint Nicholas or Santa Claus. And the word Krampus is thought to come from either Bavarian Krampen?
It's basically cramp with an N on the end.
Yeah.
So Krampen?
Meaning dead or rotten, which if you see pictures of Krampus, that kind of explains it. But
I've got pictures.
From the German, it also means claw, the Krampen claw.
That's
See,
like very festive looking. Look at it.
It's like so creepy. How could that thing be good or help Saint Nicholas? I don't know. So the Krampus is considered to be half goat, half demon in some legends.
It's Satan, isn't it? It's fucking Satan, clearly.
Depicts that to me, yeah. Or it's depicted as that. So its role is to punish bad children or scare them into being good. I don't even know if that would scare someone into being good. I think I would just freak.
Give them a heart attack.
I'd just die.
Yeah.
I would literally... I'd shit myself.
Krampus is a hairy black or brown, in color. And he has cloven hooves and horns of a goat.
It's a demon, isn't it? It's a fucking demon.
He carries chains or a whip or birch branches that he uses to beat children. He has a sack or a basket that's strapped to his back, and he uses this to carry.
Yeah, sounds like Santa, doesn't it?
Listen what he does with this basket. He has this basket strapped on.
Do you know what? I know what he does with the basket.
They don't, though. He uses it to carry naughty children off to hell, where he eats them.
Oh my God!
Yes. It's so evil.
That's terrible.
Ugh. Terrible indeed.
It's a sack, and then Santa, and oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a very old legend, which over time became skewed in different, countries. And in some countries, Krampus became Saint Nicholas or Santa Claus.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. And in others, like Sweden, he became the Yule goat because everybody needs a Yule goat.
I'm going to put him away because he's freaking me the fuck out.
So the Yule Goat, which over the centuries changed from a malevolent character to a benevolent one, which brings children gifts. So yeah, Merry fucking
Christmas, everybody.
Indeed.
That's not.
The Yule Goat is a separate thing as well. They have giant Yule Goats that they burn effigies against. Same with fireworks night, but they get
they
stolen.
burn effigies of this goat, which is also a bit ritualistic. But that's not what Christmas is. It's Jesus' step away from Jesus' birthday, even though it's not. It's not.
Right, but it's it's supposed to be in celebration of.
Step away from Christmas.
I'm glad we don't celebrate and do that Krampus thing here.
Krampus crap. Krampus.
Right, from Krampus to Christmas crackers.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas crackers, which Americans don't have because they're
sensible
because they're stupid.
Yeah.
But, Christmas crackers are not little things that you put cheese on and have a munchie on. No. They're festive table decorations that when you pull it, it makes a snapping sound. And you what?
Go ahead.
Like little firecrackers.
It's like it goes.
Yeah, we have those.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
You said you didn't have crackers. What do you call them? Something else?
No, I don't even know what they're called. I've seen them in packages and like.
I did say that some Americans do have them, but they're not.
You grab an end each, you pull it, it makes a popping sound.
Yeah.
And then a little shitty paper hat, a crappy present, and a really shit joke falls out.
Okay, so that's the difference. So like you've got stuff that comes out of it. All they are here is like shredded tissue or something. Mostly we use them like on New Year's Eve or something.
Oh, like party poppers.
Yeah, but they are like that. Like you pull the part and they.
Yeah.
We get a paper hat, a really crap joke, and a pathetic present. They're part of the Christmas celebrations in the UK and other Commonwealth countries like Australia, New Zealand, etc. They were invented in 1847 by a confectioner called Tom Smith as a promotional item to sell his bonbons. They were later updated into what we now class as a modern cracker, with all the bullshit I just mentioned in it, by his son Walter. And basically, they're stupid, overpriced crap that everyone insists on having because tradition. Just to show you.
Okay, I was going to say, how big are these things that have gifts in them? How big are the?
They're about they big.
Oh, so they're good size. How big are like the diameter? Like, are they? Does it depend on what they have in them, or are they all like the same size?
They diameter.
Okay. Well, that sounds more fun. The Christmas cracker sounds more fun than the other stuff we were learning about.
They're shit though. Now, I've got a couple of examples of Christmas cracker jokes for you before I show you what's in them, and see if you can guess the answers. What do you get if you eat Christmas decorations?
Choking hazard.
Glittery poop.
Tinselitis.
Yeah.
That's what you can expect out of a cracker. Or, what's the best Christmas present in the world?
I don't even know.
A broken drum. You just can't beat it.
Oh, so wait a minute. These are little joke cards that came in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get one in every. You get one in every cracker. What do you get if you cross Santa with a duck?
Something that quacks?
A Christmas quacker.
Christmas quacker.
How do snowmen get around?
They roll.
They ride an icicle.
Not a bicycle, an icicle.
There you see.
So this is the shit.
Oh, they're amazing.
If you look in the middle on the right hand side, that's the scale of like with adult hands how big a cracker is. On the left hand side, these are examples of the really crap toys that you get inside.
Yeah, but you know what? They're kind of like the whole cheesy crap toys, but like that froggy thing that's in the middle with the yellow, those are fun. You just sit there, snap them all day, and they just kind of flip.
Yeah,
the little plastic red fish is quite interesting.
Yeah, that's quite good. That's
what do you do with that?
In your hand. That's like a fortune telling.
It's like a fortune telling thing. You put it in your hand, and then you ask it questions, and it rolls up.
Yeah, and it gives you the answer.
That's it. Basically,
little water pistol that works for one
a little
go.
tiny
probably.
water pistol that you fill with water and then nothing happens.
What's that? This is a blue thing. Is that like a little bowling kit?
It's little tiny 10-pin bowling.
So it's kind of like a Kinder Egg. Christmas Kinder Egg.
Oh, okay.
But
That's
you
not very
don't get any chocolate, so it's nothing like a Kinder Egg at all.
Yeah.
If you got chocolate, I might be wanting to buy them, but there's no chocolate. Yeah, so that's a Christmas cracker.
all right.
And I bet you're actually just gutted that you've not got them in America, Danielle, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I mean the kids would love those.
Uh-huh.
Kids would love them.
They're okay. You
I
can't
mean,
have one. We used to like the
The
Christmas.
paper hats don't fit anybody. They're too
Yeah, but
big
we're the ones that think it's crap. Kids are going to be
As
happy.
you
with
can
anything they
see,
get.
They're far too
from
big.
The paper hats are far too big for children and far too small for adults. So you put it on a child, it just falls down to their neck.
As we
You
see,
put it on an
looks
adult, it
really
rips and then it's broken. So
We actually used to place ours on our dogs. They used to like a cracker
yeah, we
as well.
put them on the dogs' necks.
I guess you could adjust the hat. You could put the hat on and like tape it to fit whatever. You know,
Yeah.
it's not going to last more than a day anyway. So just whatever, let them have their fun.
You'd be
But
lucky
that's
about
much
that
better.
more
I
than
like
10
that
minutes, to be
tradition.
honest.
Yeah. Our dogs always liked the cracker. I mean, one of them was scared of fireworks, but still liked the cracker. You know,
Yeah.
it's really weird.
They actually put an end each in their mouth and pulled it themselves.
Yeah.
So on this next thing that Jamie is going to tell us about,
Oh yeah. Right.
is that the same thing as is Christmas pudding the same as figgy pudding?
It's what now?
You know, figgy pudding. You know, like in the song.
I have no idea.
What's a figgy pudding?
Apparently not.
Anyway, let me tell you, Danielle. Hey, Christmas pudding is a classic festive dish that dates back to the medieval era. The Christmas pudding is a sort of boiled fruitcake that's heavily spiced, doused in brandy, and then set on fire.
And it's fucking disgusting.
It doesn't
And
look like pudding.
Dousing it in brandy and setting it on fire is the most fun part, and it can get you drunk. How much brandy people pour on it.
It's not nice.
Now, traditionally, like they used to put like coins or silver sort of trinkets inside as an extra gift.
Because that's hygienic.
It was supposed to be sort of like for New Year's luck and things like that. But
yeah, whoever got the coin, it was a lucky sixpence. Whoever got that was going to have luck.
Okay.
that would have been luck, or it'd be unpleasant, being a mouthful of filthy metal that may or may not choke you, or actually break one of your teeth when you can, because you don't know where it is. It's inside, and you take a bite and you
See, that didn't look like pudding at all. Like over here in America, pudding here is like it's a creamy substance, you know.
Yeah, this is the problem. What we have the whole pie, pudding, dumpling. I think what do you call biscuits? You have like the sausages and biscuits.
Are you talking about our biscuits and gravy?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, we wouldn't call them a biscuit.
Don't diss the biscuits and gravy over here.
That's them things that look like a dog's vomited on a scone.
No,
Yeah, dog votes.
it's
Anyway,
so good, so good.
It's supposed to be good luck if you find one of these coins, but
I don't think
obviously,
it is.
no.
If you swallowed a coin, that's not good luck.
You think
So-
how filthy like money is in the?
I
in
know.
the
Why do you want to
fruitcake?
put filthy money in your cake?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now here's the weird part, which I didn't know until earlier.
Oh, there's more. There's a weird part. Not money in there.
Yeah, the weird, like that isn't weird enough. No, yeah, the pudding's medieval origin comes from complete with some very specific instructions from the Roman Catholic Church. Again,
Why have they got to get involved?
uh-huh.
The fucking cake that you eat on Christmas, they've got nothing to do with them.
They say that the pudding should be made on the 25th Sunday after Trinity, that it be prepared with 13 ingredients to represent Christ and the 12 apostles, and that every family member stir in turn from east to west to honour the journey the three wise men took to visit Jesus Christ.
No.
Yeah, I'll get right fucking on that.
That sounds very ritualistic.
It's very ritually, isn't it?
Again, but they didn't mention the witch, which they added earlier, did they? And they say, oh, and we plus have to give it an extra stir for the witch.
Yeah. When's the Trinity?
Huh?
When's the Trinity?
When?
If you got to do it like 13 Sundays, 25th Sunday after the Trinity. When's the Trinity?
I
don't fucking know.
I'm like, I know what a Trinity is, but I don't know what
I know what the Trinity is, but I don't know what the 25th Sunday is.
I am so going to find one of these companies who make these Christmas puddings and actually read that
to ours does and say, right, I'm just phoning up.
I'm interested in one of your puddings.
About your extra special Christmas pudding. Now, was it made on the 25th Sunday after the Trinity?
Was it
did the whole Asda family come and stir the fucking thing?
Yeah. That's
stupid.
Weird. That's like a spell, isn't it? That is like stupid. Really weird. But yeah.
No, that just sounds really weird to me. That is
nice though. Christmas pudding is a bit like hot. You have Christmas fruitcake, don't you? You have Christmas cake.
I guess fruitcakes have been a thing.
Yeah,
people. It's really dense. Really dense.
If you imagine a hot one of them, covered in brandy and then cream, that's what you've got basically. Yeah.
Lisa doesn't look impressed.
No, she's not. Horrible. She don't like nothing fruit.
So does it have a burnt taste?
No.
It's very rich.
Well,
it's very rich. It doesn't taste burnt because the actual alcohol burns on the outside. Yeah. That's just mainly for show. That sort of thing.
So is that served only like around the holidays then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Who's heard of the Yule Cat?
Me, because I wrote it.
Not you. I'm going to say you don't count, but you know what? You count. You count. So the Yule Cat isn't all fluffy and cute like one would think. It's a massive, vicious cat, again from Iceland, Icelandic Christmas lore. The Yule Cat is said to roam the snowy countryside during the festive season, looking for people in not new clothes, but old clothes. Why, you ask? Well, it's simple, apparently. Anyone who doesn't have new clothes by Christmas Eve will get eaten by the massive creature, this Yule Cat.
There's going on, isn't there?
Yeah.
So it's a tradition to buy people gifts of new clothes to spare them the wrath of the Yule Cat. And the Yule Cat was traditionally used as a threat incentive for farm workers to finish processing their autumn wool before Christmas. If they did, they would be gifted new clothes. And if they didn't, well, they would get nothing and thus be eaten by the Yule Cat.
You're not fired. You're going to be eaten by the fucking cat.
So in many versions of the legend, it accompanies Santa Claus, of course, because just like Krampus and
he's got a whole entourage with him. He's got Krampus, he's got a cat, he's got a goat,
he's got a witch.
He's got a witch following him. I mean, what the
those little elf things,
like 13 little weird elves that's licking sausages
and sniffing doorways.
Licking sausages and sniffing the doorways.
But apparently this Yule Cat is supposed to be like the Krampus kind of thing, the legends. A large, dark, hairy creature that drags naughty kids to hell and eats them. So in Iceland, it's not a goat, though it's a cat. So I don't know.
I know. I think it's probably a cat because cats are little wankers. I think that's a made-up story from somebody who buys crap presents like socks and pants. Yeah. Yep. Solved. Mystery solved.
Right, so that is the 12 weird traditions that we got. And just to finish you off.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Yeah. Just because everybody else is getting murdered by weird cats and shit. No.
Oh no.
I
just what's coming.
We looked at it's 2 weeks to Christmas, and like us, there's probably gifts that you've not bought yet. You probably like last minute gifts that you need for maybe that awkward person in your life, or
some of us haven't even started.
Yeah, or you've got some people have not even started. You might have a secret Santa person.
Secret door sniffer.
There might be like a relative that you don't really fucking like, but you got to buy them something because they're going to Christmas dinner, and it would be weird if you didn't. So we took the trouble out of it for you. We went shopping for you. We went on to something that everybody's got. We went onto Amazon and we looked for things that you can get at a relatively decent little budget for last minute Christmas gifts. And we're going to show you what's available to save you all the effort of searching. We're just going to show you perfect Christmas gifts for all different kinds of people. Yeah. Because that's how That's how much we care. We've went to that effort.
Like,
Yeah, show us how much you care.
Yeah.
Yeah, put a lot of effort into this, Danielle.
All right.
Right, if you've got have you sent your Christmas cards out yet?
No.
No? Have you got I'm sorted it for you. If you've got like distant relatives or friends that maybe you're not going to see them over Christmas because you really don't want to because they're a bit shit, you can send them this.
Okay. I know I won't see you, but
That's terrible.
And it's only £4. So I mean you're not spending a lot on them. £4 and just there you go.
That's good. That's good.
Right, and if you've got somebody that maybe has got a little bit of a foul mouth, or maybe they're a nanny, and like perfect gift for somebody that's like in the childcare industry, you can get them a mug for a tenner.
Okay.
£10. You can just supercalifragilistic kiss my acidosis mug.
Kiss my acidosis.
It sounds like something you need.
I think I kind of wanted it myself, so that's why I put it in.
Yeah. Is she farting?
No, she's not farting. She's
It's not like a cloud
she's
of fart.
floating up. She's got an umbrella and she's magical. She's not farting, Jamie.
Mary
Right,
Poppins.
maybe I don't want this mug. I wanted Mary Poppins, not Mary Poopins. Right.
Right. Oh
Have you got anybody that maybe is a little bit of a amateur chef?
Yeah.
Likes to get the bit of cuisine going in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
Jamie's
what,
laughing.
yeah.
I'm afraid
Well,
to.
it's the perfect gift. If you've not bought for this person yet, what better than a cookbook? Now you might be thinking, yeah, but they're quite.
There's hundreds of cookbooks.
They're quite into cookery. They've probably got cook. How do I know I'm not going to get them a cookbook that they've already got? Well, I can assure you they've not got this fucking one. So you're safe. And it's only £5.24.
Oh no!
Bargain. Anyone can make the recipes as well. So
not anyone, but yeah.
It doesn't matter what their level of expertise is in the kitchen. Anyone can make them.
Oh.
Ew. No.
No, thank you.
Right.
They
what
just
about
been totally spoiled. They could be like perfectly good, like what do they put on the frosting on those Cinnabon things that are so delicious? That just totally screwed it up.
Just totally ruined it.
Totally ruined it.
Everybody likes candy, don't they?
I used to.
Probably not after this. Yeah.
I'm afraid. I'm so
What
afraid.
are you trying to say, Danielle? Are you thinking I'm going to ruin candy for you? Is that what you're trying to say?
Maybe.
If you want to get candy for somebody, or just maybe you want to spend under a tenner. Maybe you don't like this person, and you want to give a little hint to that, while still giving them something that's like kind of nice.
Candy.
What about some medication that's actually candy?
Oh, medication that's candy?
Yeah, and it's only £6.99, which I think equates to about $8.
Is this something I want to give somebody that I'll ever want to see or talk to again, or is this like?
Well, it depends on your relationship with them, Danielle. Because if you give them to me, I'd think it was fucking hilarious. But if you give them to somebody else, they might never want to talk to you again.
Oh, so I know what to get you for Christmas.
Yeah.
All right, let's see it. I think
you can get them some bullshitamins, some antibiotics, or something for the menopause.
Oh my gosh, they actually have the C word.
I want some. I really need to get me some antibiotics.
Oh my god! Pure candy, right?
Yeah,
oh, look at they got
little jelly beans.
Look at in the top left of the blue thing. It's like with anti-BS.
Yeah, and then in the other one, it's come away.
Oh my goodness! Great stocking stuffers too, but not for the little ones. Not
just
for the little
give them
ones.
to children.
Don't give them to children.
No, that's not appropriate for children. Unless they are a little cunt, but but probably still wouldn't give it to them. No, don't do it. I didn't tell you to do that. Right. Now, have you got anybody that's maybe like got a little bit of problems with controlling themselves?
In what way?
Well, I don't know quite how to say
Like
it. So
party animals controlling themselves, or
no, like
incontinence. Oh,
shark wipes.
Shark wipes.
And it's a handy travel size pack.
That's like the universal word.
They could put it in their purse, and nobody. They're sorted, and they're only $4.99.
Why can't they just use? Well, I guess that wouldn't be as fun. Oh, look at a start happens. Never trust a fart. So you could just use wipes, but this would be more fun.
Maybe they've got a special shark scent, Danielle. I don't know.
Oh no, I would hope not. You're supposed to clean up.
Right, have you got anybody that's had a baby this year?
Yes.
Right, so you might be thinking, well, what are we going to get a baby? Because like they're at that age where like a toy, they're not really going to have much fun with a toy because they can't even fucking walk yet. What are you going to get them?
I don't know. What are you going to get them?
Well, I figured it out for you.
Okay.
You're going to get them this, and it's only $12.99, and it's amazing. You can get them a burrito baby blanket and a hat.
Oh my goodness, that's not like the layout that I would think of. What happened to baby blue and pink and pastel?
But they can be a baby burrito, Danielle. Look at it.
Baby. You can eat the baby burrito. I guess babies are so freaking cute. You'd want to eat a little baby.
And if you've got to get the baby something, that obviously means that you know the mother.
Maybe.
I mean, you might just get some random baby that you don't know their parents.
Can we just give the mom some flowers or something?
No, why get her flowers? Why get her flowers, Danielle? Because you can get her this, and then she can match her baby.
Oh, no. See, that right there looks like she needs some of those shark wipes. No. Don't get anybody.
She does. Maybe that is maybe it is a shark wipe.
Don't get that for anybody, people. Don't do it.
Yes, no, you have. Like, Danielle, why not? It's perfect. You can have a matching mummy and baby burrito.
Mommy and baby. Family pictures. No.
You get families that get matching Christmas outfits, don't you?
Yeah, but...
There you go.
No,
Christmas burrito. If the Japanese can have a KFC, you can have a burrito.
I would pass. I would pass on that. But hey, to each their own. I bet you somebody out there would love to do that.
Right. Have you got like a son or a nephew?
Your son this. Have you got your son this? I've seen the picture, right? Have you got your son this? You need to seek some help.
A son or a nephew or a colleague, maybe. I don't know. That you got a secret Santa for. What about some pajama pants?
Yeah,
pajama pants are good.
Yeah, pajama pants.
Always handy.
Everybody likes pajama pants.
Always handy.
Oh, Jamie, what is it?
They're really cozy, fleecy pajama pants, Danielle. There's nothing wrong with them. And they're cute. Look, it's an elephant.
But for your son.
An elephant.
You didn't say for your son.
I don't know. I don't have children. I don't know what's appropriate to buy them.
I don't know if it's appropriate to buy your children.
I don't know, because I think your mum would buy them for you, thinking it was funny.
I guess that would keep them warm in the winter months.
Do you think the ears are actually pockets, and then you pull them out and you got ears?
Yeah, well,
and you can like pockets.
Possibly, but what I'm wondering is, do the trunk actually work? Can you have a pee out of the trunk?
See, they should have another photo. They should have another photo. You could flip up the trunk and you can see if there's an opening.
I hope not.
Just make sure you don't feed it nuts. Oh no!
Yes, he did just say that. I'm very sorry, people.
Yeah. So 14 quid. Bargain.
Oh, see, and I was thinking pajama pants. What a cute idea.
I know.
Right, what about a calendar?
I'm afraid
everyone gets a
calendar.
calendar.
Like calendars.
Do people get calendars now?
Yeah, people like they've got appointments to put on it. They can put down when everybody's birthdays are. People like calendars. They put them in the kitchen and they know when everything's going on. Yeah. And I found some for you, so you don't have to like. I found the best ones. And
I bet you have.
You can get them for as little as £6.99, and it's amazing. So,
Yep.
There you go. You can get Pissed Off Cats calendar 2024.
Now, that could be funny. That could be funny. I'd like to see what the days are.
I don't need to get a Pissed Off Cats calendar because I can just walk
Look
into any room in my house and they're there. Dogs pooping in beautiful places.
Oh.
So there'll be some nice scenery going on.
Now that would be a funny gift for somebody that you're really not a big fan of.
Yeah.
I'm quite the Kim Jong-un one might be interesting.
That'd be so weird.
We've got Nature's cock shots.
Oh no.
And then talking about cocks, we've got a Boris Johnson calendar. And then we've got a mullet calendar, which is amazing.
That'd be kind of fun too to see mullets through the year.
Mullets are coming back, everybody.
See the Boris one, that could be good for the dart player. Someone that likes darts, you know?
Yeah. It'd be good if I hope Boris doesn't come back like mullets, but yeah.
Right, and the next one is it's fucking amazing, and it's only £14, and I want them. That's what I want.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
Can you imagine you come over to my house and you go to the bathroom and on the towel rack in the bathroom there's just a little row of cat towels. It'd be amazing.
Fuzzy furry kitty towels.
It's amazing.
No.
So you say, come and have a look at my pussy towels.
No.
And they don't shed. That's amazing.
It doesn't shed.
Yeah, but what if you get little
what?
Kitty hairs. We'll call them kitty hairs on your hand.
Were you going to say, what if you get pussy hairs everywhere?
Oh, no.
I know she was, because she keeps calling them pussies to me, and yeah.
I'd have a heart attack if one of them fell on the floor or something. And I
what, the pussy hairs? One of the pussy hairs fell on the floor.
one of the towels, I think that's...
it looks like a deflated cat. If it was on the floor, that could freak you out in the middle of the night. If you stepped on it, Mind
you, can you imagine how much that would freak the other cats out?
Yeah, can you imagine my cat's just like, what the fuck?
I don't think they're going to get skinned alive or something.
All right, well, Jamie, you know what she wants for Christmas. Get on it, dude.
Yeah.
Right. What about a key ring or a bag charm?
Yeah, those are good, usually.
Well, everyone's got keys.
Yeah, and you can get them for as little as £6.
Bargain. Not really. But...
Oh,
dear.
Oh. Avert the eyes. Avert the eyes.
This was Jamie.
Oh my goodness.
It wasn't all me.
All right,
the worst one.
The worst one was Jamie.
There's a couple of worse ones on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I found the pooing thing that the poo comes out. The poo and sloth. And I found a little toilet and I found the chicken nugget. Jamie found the stuff on the left.
Jamie.
I don't think I went to Amazon.com. I think I went somewhere else.
If you gift those to anybody, please take a picture of their face.
Yeah.
I think Jamie was on the wrong website.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna get spammed with all kinds of stuff on your computer now.
Yeah. That's all right. I used Lisa's.
Uh-oh.
No, I don't know.
Yeah. He's such a wanker. Literally. All right. What about a nice bracelet?
Bracelets. Yeah. Bracelets are good.
Jewelry's always a good gift.
Yeah.
Nothing says I've got you, then a little message. Oh, why is that still there?
A message is like testicles.
A little message bracelet.
I'd shank a bitch. Oh, see, that's a way of saying I love you in a rough kind of way.
Yeah.
I love you.
I'd shake a bitch for you.
Right in the kidney.
Oh,
and a motivational bracelet. A wise woman once said, fuck this shit, and she lived happily ever after. I mean,
it actually says that right on the bracelet.
Yeah, inside. It's on the inside, so you're not showing the world.
Yeah.
But you've still got it on.
That's kind of
secret message.
It's kind of fun, novelty like. I think that's I like that.
£12.
Yeah.
I
like it. Works.
And for the man in your life, what about a little grooming set for the man in your life?
Yeah.
To for a manicure kind of thing?
No, like shampoos and
Oh, yeah.
cream, lotions, and potions.
Yeah,
Right.
but they're popular item.
There you go.
Oh,
Happy nuts. Wait a minute. Does that say
Comfort
big,
powder,
big
comfort
wood?
cream, and body and nut wash.
Big
I
wood?
am not. What's that one on the right?
It's
Body nut wash. What's it called?
it's the
The
scent.
scent?
Sea-Man.
Is that the scent?
Seaman. I am not covering myself in Seaman.
Well, you can
Thank
get
you
big
very
wood
much.
then.
Oh, what if it's
Oh, thanks. That's no better, Lisa.
But look at it, spelled SEA. Maybe it smells like the ocean or the
Yeah,
sea.
it's like
Yeah.
ocean fresh.
Yeah. Don't always assume the worst.
That's aluminium free, so that's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Wow. All right, who's got their list going? You guys got your list out there? You
You
got
got any people that like playing sports, like golf? You play golf, Danielle, don't you?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
found the perfect present for you.
You did. Let's see.
Toilet golf.
well, why not?
So you can practice.
Oh.
You can practice while you poo.
That person, talk about, they better have more than one bathroom.
Yeah.
You can practice your putting while you
Imagine how
poo.
long-
They better have more than one stick. I'm not using the same stick
I'm
as someone
not-
else having a shit
Ew.
before
Not a
me.
stick, it's a club.
Oh, a club.
Right.
Golf stick.
Golf stick.
That's how much I know about golf.
Yeah, they better have a different golf
I
stick.
mean, do you really want this in your bathroom? You'd have to like sanitize it after each use. He's single. That's right, Kelly. He's single. Definitely going to be single after that. Can take all the time he wants in the bathroom and
What underwear?
well, after we saw the pajamas, I'm a little concerned. But
Worried, yeah.
You
Underwear.
still- you don't want to get the pajamas for your son, but what about getting them some underwear?
I've gotten my son's underwear before.
Well, there you go then. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
Mankini.
No.
Would you,
Mankinis should not be.
would you
thing.
wear a mankini, Jamie?
No, nobody should
But
wear a
then you
mankini.
like it secures your pants around your shoulders.
I don't
What's
care
the
what a
point?
secures.
I don't care what it secures.
You can't even keep your keys with the testicles on it. You know, it doesn't fit nothing. Look at that. It's just.
Tell me what the
ridiculous.
point is of this. What is the point of this?
Because have you ever seen the videos where men go swimming and they dive in the swimming pool and their shorts come off?
Yeah.
If they dive with this on, it's secured around their shoulders so they won't lose their trunks.
Comes up their backside.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I feel like it had a wedgie. Look at, he's probably got a wedgie.
I'm just trying to justify the mankini, don't you? I don't know. It's fucking stupid. It's
That
stupid.
is stupid. I wouldn't.
But then if you don't like somebody, then get them one.
Okay.
What
All
says
right.
what says you're a bit of a dick? Then there's a mankini for you. Do you like gardening?
Sometimes I like
Is,
gardening.
is your garden all pretty and like got
But you know she likes the
little
lawn,
have
the
you got
garden.
ornaments in your garden?
I don't have like a vegetable garden, but I did have like a little flower garden and I put little ornamental things in it.
Oh, got just the
I've got
thing
just
for
the
you.
thing for you, Danielle. Gnomes.
He needs a mankini.
He needs a
Oh, he
mankini.
does need a mankini.
Like,
Look at him.
right straight away. Little tiny dwarf mankini. No,
Mind you,
sorry.
he's not got much to cover up with his mankini.
No, and it makes you wonder, why are they even bothering with flip flops?
Yeah.
Why not?
Like, there's Donald Duck running around with no trousers, and there's them totally naked apart from a pair of flip flops.
Oh my
And,
goodness.
Kids' sunglasses. She's got like them little children's sunglasses, isn't she? Them little
I've got
plastic ones.
like why do their belly buttons look like nipples?
They look infected.
I don't know. They do look infected. I wonder if the single guy with the golf thing also has these ornaments.
They do
He
look
does.
like they've got an infection in their belly button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's wrong with a gnome going fishing? Like, I don't know. They look like somebody out of Walmart, don't they?
Right, Danielle, this is for you, Danielle,
Okay.
Oh,
because you're always cutting your fingers and stuff, aren't you?
Well, not always, but I have, yes.
you always got. Yeah, like she go after this show. She
like she's
gets out and knives.
self-harming, like
Yeah. Make it sound like something I do all the time.
like you're not doing it on purpose. It's not like you're like. But I found it for you. And
Okay.
it's like, how much do you pay for your finger condoms?
I don't know. I get them at the drugstore. I don't know.
She
Maybe
gets them out of the machine.
no, I don't get them out of a machine. You get them by the Band-Aids and stuff like that.
I think I know where you got them. So I found you some.
Oh my word!
I figured it out.
Okay.
I know your game, love.
You do. Let's see it. Little Willie.
That's what you got on your finger, isn't it?
That is what you put on your finger.
Yeah, I knew you had little Willie condoms on your finger.
But they're not called Little Willie condoms. They're like finger.
That's
finger
your story,
cuts.
love, and you're sticking to it.
Yes. They work, but I feel bad. I feel bad if this is going on any human being, because that's just.
Do you like being comfortable, Danielle?
Poor fella. Poor lady.
Do you like being comfortable?
Yeah, who doesn't?
Do you also like having a nice house?
Uh-huh.
But you don't really want to put the effort in to have a nice house because
not lately.
You've had a long day at work. You just want
to
relax.
Exactly. Right.
Lazy bitch slippers. You can clean the house with no effort.
You can dust your floors.
I wouldn't say she's a lazy bitch. I'd say she's a clever bitch because she's cleaning the floor at the same time as going about the place doing her other thing. So
I've actually seen that. Like, if you've got a baby, you can get a baby suit that does this as well.
Oh, with the mitts and stuff. I've seen.
So when the baby's crawling about, it's cleaning your house.
So they've got those Roomba things, those little vacuums that go around and stuff like that.
What goes on their end?
This would be good.
$400, Daniel. This is.
I was just gonna say this is a great alternative. Like, obviously not on carpet, but on your hardwood or tile floors. There you go, peeps.
Yeah, there's a solution for you.
Go ahead, be lazy, be proud.
Have you got? Has anybody got a Secret Santa this year? Have you got a Secret Santa?
No, haven't done. We in the past have done that.
It's so much a secret she doesn't even know about.
I didn't do one this year, but in the past, I done one. I believe did we have Jamie had you, didn't he?
Jamie had me. Oh yeah. Jamie got me something beautiful.
Jamie wouldn't have got you this gift, but if Jamie had somebody else that weren't too keen on, he might have got them that.
Your Secret Santa thinks you're a
And you don't even have to know. Can you imagine, like, in the workplace, and you don't know who actually bought your Secret Santa?
Yeah.
But you just know that somebody thinks you're a cunt, and you'll be paranoid because you won't know who it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway,
awesome.
This is like back to the cooking. Now, it's not a cookbook this time, but it's something that everybody should have in their kitchen. But
yeah, we just
got it.
We just have like a few more, like 4 or 5 more. So
yeah, I bet nobody's got this, but everybody should have them.
Okay.
Onion goggles, Kenner.
Onion goggles. Do they work? I wonder. I guess they would.
No more trying. Although I don't think it comes with this, but I kind of want that chopping board because it's a little cow.
Yeah, the chopping board is more.
It's a little moo cow, and I want the chopping board.
So here I am looking at the goggles. She's checking out the moo board.
It's a little moo cow. Look at it.
But
the goggles are special, aren't they?
Can you imagine combining all these? You put on the slippers, put on the mankini, and the onion goggles. Yeah, that'd be a sight to see.
Now, in the last couple of years, there's been like a whole uptake of adults doing adult colouring.
Yeah.
I love that. I love coloring, actually.
Well, I found some books for you, Danielle.
Okay.
And you can get them from as little as $5.99, which I believe is about $7 per book.
No, I'm not kidding.
So
fuck off and color dicks. No,
pooping animal. Cats being dicks. Fuck off and color dicks. Fuck this shit.
No.
Christmas with cute vajayjays. Humping animals. Go fuck yourself, I'm colouring. Cat butt colouring books.
See, I do paint, or I do like the paint by number apps and stuff on my.
Yeah. This is a bit out of your usual hobby. So.
But, I mean, a little pack of coloured.
So you could have fun setting that or giving that to somebody, but yeah, I'm not going to sit and paint colored. You know what?
A little packet of Crayolas, and you're get one of them for like about $7.
Yeah.
Under
No.
$10, you've got a gift for somebody.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think I'll pass on them, but
Right, back to the meaning of Christmas. It's all about religion, isn't
It's
it?
all about get back to the holidays.
Virgin Mary miracle mug. So when it heats up, she just appears on your mug, and it's like, hallelujah.
Right. She's on Mary Poppins cloud.
She's not on Mary Poppins fart cloud.
Why does it have to be Mary Poppins cloud?
Ah, so you've actually agreed that it's actually a fart cloud.
It's not a fart cloud.
I beg to differ.
That's not Virgin. It's not the Virgin Mary Poppins. It's just like, it's Jesus's mum.
Is that even Mary?
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? It says it's Mary.
I don't know, because my eyes are crappy. It looks like it could be Jesus. Like, zoom in on it.
Danielle, it's not got a beard. It's not Jesus.
It's not a little baby with
It's not a little baby with a beard.
A baby with a beard and sandals.
But I have got a Jesus gift for you.
All right, let's
all
see
you
it.
got to do is like, have you got a water supply in your house?
What? A water supply?
question. You're a bit shit sound.
I have a faucet. I turn it on. The water
This is
comes
my
out.
best sales pitch.
Have you got
All
water?
you need is a little bit of water
Yeah.
and £3.50. And
Yeah.
grow your own Jesus.
Grow your own Jesus. Oh my God.
He will never judge you, but he'll always love you. He's always there for you. His love is unending. He is a forgiver. And that little tiny Jesus in that packet will grow up to 600% in size.
Sure.
Well, 600%. So can't they just tell you how many inches? Because I'm not going to do percentages.
Well, if you're not sure on measurements and inches and percentages.
Plus, sorry, but that would probably sound wrong if you said Jesus grows this many inches in size in water.
Well, it doesn't sound any better to say grow your own
if
Jesus.
that's confusing you and you don't know what 600% in size is, and you want to know what the actual final size of your Jesus is, you can always get this and blow up your own Jesus.
Oh.
Not like no.
I'm not
blow up.
No. It's like
that's so wrong. That is so wrong.
I don't mean no. Right. No.
Put your hands away for a start.
Danielle's going to tell you about Jesus. I've got.
Hey, I will.
Where'd she go?
That sounds awesome.
Where'd she go?
I was hiding because I was. I'm going to get sent to hell because I just said blow up Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
It's only $9.99 though, and look, it's Jesus.
That's blasphemy right there. You don't get a blow up Jesus.
I didn't mean that, and then I didn't mean. And I'm digging.
You can put it on top of the tree.
You can put it on your tree.
Put that on top of a tree.
What?
You can't put
Jesus on top of the tree.
Not that.
Why?
Not that.
Why?
Because it's a false idol.
A big angel on the tree.
No.
I don't even know if I see him. He looks more.
It is him. It says it's him.
I hope that we've completed your Christmas list. Thank you for watching.
If you don't know what to get people by now, that's it.
Yeah,
if that's not give you if you've not finished your Christmas shopping, then there's no hope for you. I'm sorry, because
Lisa has given you a plethora of ideas.
There's something for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
wow.
And
great job.
We'll be back next Tuesday with a little bit of a Christmas party.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
So more Christmas, more festive fun and all that.
No, this was kind of fun. The holiday season.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
What are you talking about, Danielle? It was a perfectly serious topic, and there was nothing. It was.
We did the crime. We showed some of the crime. We're history, mystery, and crimes here, but
yeah, and the history, the traditions, and then it's a mystery why any of this stuff's actually for fucking sale.
I agree.
Yeah. So
thanks for coming back to watch us. I'm sorry, we do the show live, so we're unpredictable as to circumstances and things like that. And unfortunately, last week we had to miss, and probably won't be the last time. But thank you for staying with us and coming back to us. And
we're gonna have a little bit of a party next week and have some fun and games.
Yeah.
And we've got a couple of things planned, and there'll be more. I'll have to think more up during the week, but you probably don't want to miss it because it might be a little bit hilarious.
And you can bring your own little eggnog and have a drink and join us. And
yeah, we'll save that for next time and like investigating eggnog. We never spoke.
I asked her about eggnog.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good.
We like that. Basically,
I asked her about eggnog, and she said that like it was like
no,
rocky, and then they drank raw eggs and then ran up the stairs.
Yeah, but I thought there was something else.
I'm gonna show.
Anyway,
I'll show you. We'll
that's basically they're both made of eggs. They've both got sugar in them. They've both got alcohol in them, so it's pretty close.
And nutmeg.
And nutmeg, maybe.
So, thank you for joining us. Please, as usual, like and share and subscribe.
And if you didn't find anything in that little selection for the perfect Christmas gift, check out thecuriouscasefiles.com/store. And this is the last week because then it's getting too late for Christmas.
Yeah.
Where you put things in your little basket that are awesome and much better than that shit I just showed you.
Lisa has some great things in there. Go check it out.
Put the code ho at checkout. That's HO, and you get a little discount and little Christmas bargain. So that's thecuriouscasefiles.com/
In case you didn't know what a slash was.
That's one of them. Yeah. Ho! Danielle, talk us out while I find it.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you once again for joining us. Hopefully you guys had a good time. We will see you next Tuesday. Please join us.
See you later. Thank you.
Bye.
Curious Casefiles.